You're so macho! I'm from 2006, and I'm the toughest metalcore bro in the world, bro! Yeah!
Hi! How you doing? Scamp the Wolf here, back with another video for your viewing pleasure. All That Remains released 2 new singles recently, and not good. Not good. One of them is better than the other. You'll probably see which one it is, but not impressed. So, Divine was released first single in over 6 years, and more of the same from All That Remains that we've heard for the past 15 or so years, and it is very mediocre, and the production sucks ass, I would say, probably, in terms of that. And Phil Labonte is phoning his vocal performance in so hard, and it is cringe-worthy. Can't even talk. And not a very good track. Probably it's decent on the level of, hey, All That Remains is back. It's been 6 years. So we get something that sounds like Overcome or something like that. Or something. So let's embrace this as a novelty song, I guess. So, yeah, Divide. Then we get to Let You Go. This is where it gets flushed right down the drain. Let You Go is awful. Let You Go is a terrible song. It is basically everything that I hated about A War You Cannot Win, which is the fact that, one, scream vocals are terrible. It's like, let me use the microphone as an example here. Bring that closer to the camera. It's like when he's doing the high-pitched vocals, he's going right up to the camera. Microphone. And doing them. It is enhanced, and it is fucking annoying, and it sucks. And it's awful. And, yeah, not impressed with this song whatsoever. And this song, honestly, reminded me of some cheesy, like, hard rock band that wants to be all metalcore and wants to have metalcore riffs but can't really do anything good with them whatsoever, can't really make a good song, and it shows how dated it is. Let You Go is a dated song. This song probably would not have done well in the time frame that, this was all going on in the underground scene. And I know the underground scene because I was listening to that garbage back in the mid-2010s. I was listening to all these underground, nobody's ever heard of rock bands, stuff that wanted to be all metalcore and stuff. I was listening to bullshit like Seasons After, all that nonsense. Like, I wasn't listening to them, but I was listening to other stuff. And, this kind of reminded me of that. And how, like, I regret doing that and how I should have been listening to better music. And honestly, this kind of metalcore is very dated. I mean, As I Lay Dying came back with a song, and I feel like that was better. Because at least, there's good production in it. And it didn't sound like absolute trash. And it wasn't comedically bad in some parts. Let You Go, by All That Remains, is comedically bad, in my opinion. It does not work whatsoever, in my opinion. And the people who are saying it's good, that's your opinion, of course. Go ahead, say it is good. But this is not trying to innovate in any way. This is more like... This is like stuff that I would have heard in late 2000s, early 2010s. Like the kind of like melodic death metal influenced metalcore trying to be radio friendly and stuff. This is like if Five Finger Death Punch didn't have any cursing and had an orangutan in the band, basically. And I've given my opinion about All That Remains before, I am not a big fan of them. I was initially, but then I woke up and then I realized that there were other bands in this very genre, in this very exact breed of metalcore, like Trivium, for example. And yeah, Trivium would knock All That Remains out of the park, even though I feel like In the Court of the Dragon was more the same. It blows this out of the water. It blows Divine out of the water. Divine. I see. Look, I can't even get the titles of these songs right. I said Divide this whole time. It's Divine. What the hell? And it's like Let You Go as well. Like is this is like if I go on Release Radar and I see, oh, this is probably some innovative band. Oh, it sounds like basically the same kind of bullshit that is just awful from the year 2012 or something. This is just like the runoff of that kind of stuff. And it wouldn't be bad if it was just that, but the fact that it's poorly produced and the fact that Phil Aponte's a freaking clown in this song that can't be taken seriously with his vocals and like is awful, then so it just makes it worse. It's just like, I regret I even heard this. I hear it, I go, fuck! I regret I heard that. I regret so much that I heard that vocal part and stuff. And I'm not a fan of high screaming anyway, but the way that he's been doing it for the past, I don't know, 15 years is asinine. Totally asinine. Like, at least in the Fall of Ideals, when he was doing it, he had some sort of, like, you could buy it a little bit more. You could tell he probably had some talent in it. Yeah, it goes out the fucking window so quickly. I mean, seriously, like, dude, come on, man. Like, you were better than this, and you are incapable now of being better than this. Because this sucks. Because I know you're probably expecting me to talk about Jason Richardson, how he's in the band. Like, I mean, he's better in Born of Osiris. Like, would have made a difference if Ollie Herbert was still alive doing this, because rest in peace. I mean, like, he was probably one of the things that carried All That Remains, basically. But no, like, I'm starting to feel like my guilty pleasure-ness for Madness is probably going out the freaking window right now, because I've been peeved since I've heard it, and it just no, this is bad. When I heard Let You Go, I'm like, this is bullshit. Seriously, this is terrible. Like, if that album comes out this year, whatever, like, it'll probably be a rant style like this, because, if it's more of this bull garbage, then it'll probably be the same exact review that I'm giving here, because I'll probably just say the same garbage that I said in this review, like, and I'm not trying to say that, like, all of this is bad, all metalcore from this era is bad or anything like that. Like, I just said Trivium was good. Like, I just said some stuff from Killswitch Engage has aged solidly. But, like, I guess I'm not really big of a fan of, like, this kind of metalcore in general. I guess I'm not, because I was not really moved by As I Lay Dying's new single. Like, I guess that's the problem here. But even that, I would still probably say, if I was a fan of this genre, that there's way better stuff in it that's like this. I can't really think of names right now, but there probably is better stuff that is like this, that sounds like this, probably. And then also, even, like, I feel like there's no innovation here. If you want innovation in metalcore, like, somewhat, check out the new Knocked Loose album. That album very fantastic in my opinion. I gave that a 9 out of 10 when I reviewed that. Definitely fantastic stuff. And if you want other stuff that came out recently, Foreign Hands was pretty good. Um, this just isn't it. This just is not it for me, and I'm not trying to be all biased or whatever. This is to say that people who like metalcore that's mid 2000s suck. Or whatever. I'm not trying to say anything like that. I say personally, I can't stand this. And if you think that I'm trying to say anything otherwise, then whatever. So, anyway, that's my problem. Leave your thoughts and everything, like hate me or whatever, or like me, or whatever you want to do in the comment section down below. This is Scamper Wolf, signing out. Take care, people. Take care.